Thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles workbook for students, and today we are on lesson 28. Above all else, I want to see things differently. And I will randomly choose a paragraph. This is chapter 8, The Journey Back, section 6, The Treasure of God, and this is paragraph 6. Your function is to add to God's treasure by creating yours. His will to you is His will for you. He would not withhold creation from you because His joy is in it. You cannot find joy except as God does. His joy lay in creating you, and He extends His fatherhood to you so that you can extend yourself as He did. You do not understand this because you do not understand Him. No one who does not accept His function can understand what it is, and no one can accept His function unless he knows what He is. Creation is the will of God. His will created you to create. Your will was not created separate from His, and so you must will as He wills. And that is page 149 in the text. And if you would like to join me in prayer, dear Father, if left to my own devices, my perception will be skewed. I surrender to you everything that I think and feel. God, please take my past, plan my future. Send your Spirit to redeem my mind that I might be set free. May I be your channel, God, and serve the world. May I become who you would have me be, do what you would have me do, go where you would have me go, and say what you would have me say, and to whom, dear God. Thank you. Amen. And now we will pick up on lesson 28 in the workbook. Above all else, I want to see things differently. Today, we are really giving specific application to the idea for yesterday. In these practice periods, you will be making a series of definite commitments. The question of whether you will keep them in the future is not our concern here. If you are willing at least to make them now, you have started on the way to keeping them, and we are still at the beginning. You may wonder why it is important to say, for example, above all else, I want to see this table differently. In itself, it is not important at all. Yet, what is by itself, and what does in itself mean? You see a lot of separate things about you, which really means you are not seeing at all. You either see or not. When you have seen one thing differently, you will see all things differently. The light you will see in any one of them is the same light you will see in them all. When you say, above all else, I want to see this table differently, you are making a commitment to withdraw your preconceived ideas about the table and open your mind to what it is and what it is for. You are not defining it in past terms. You are asking what it is rather than telling it what it is. You are not binding its meaning to your tiny experience of tables. Nor are you limiting its purpose to your little personal thoughts. You will not question what you have already defined, and the purpose of these exercises is to ask questions and receive the answers. In saying, above all else, I want to see this table differently, you are committing yourself to seeing. It is not an elusive commitment. It is a commitment that applies to the table just as much to anything else, neither more nor less. You could in fact gain vision from just that table if you would withdraw your own ideas from it and look upon it with a completely open mind. It has something to show you, something beautiful and clean and of infinite value, full of happiness and hope. Hidden under all your ideas about it is its real purpose, the purpose it shares with all the universe. In using the table as subject for applying the idea for today, you are therefore really asking to see the purpose of the universe. You will be making this same request of each subject that you use in the practice periods, and you are making a commitment to each of them to let its purpose be revealed to you, instead of placing your own judgment upon it. We will have 6 2-minute practice periods today in which the idea for the day is stated first, and then applied to whatever you see about you. Not only should the subjects be chosen randomly, but each one should be accorded equal sincerity as today's idea is applied to it, in an attempt to acknowledge the equal value of them all in their contribution to your scene. As usual, the application should include the name of the subject your eyes happen to light on, and you should rest your eyes on it while saying, "Above all else, I want to see this Greta differently. Above all else, I want to see this," and then fill in the blank, "differently." She's lost her head. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Each application should be made quite slowly and as thoughtfully as possible. There is no hurry. Above all else, I want to see things differently. Lesson 28. Thank you so much for joining with me. Have a beautiful day. I love you.